So, hi everyone. Today we are going to see about SQL query performance using a execution plan. So, let me open with few of the SQL queries what I have used previously. And another one, few more queries as well. So, let me try with a very. So, it's showing this one because of I need to choose a appropriate. So, we are going to see about CPU performance. So, try to It's based on the execution plan. We have SQL query cost and performance, and that is a client status out there. So this is the execution plan, and this is a so it has a client statistics as well. So, but we are going to explore only the execution plan, which comprises of a CPU cost and then SQL query cost details. And for example, if I run this query, if I'm executing query, what are the query operation is performing, select top 20 and max of these applications, and which will be do shorting of shorting things, shorting the values, and then ranking an algorithm. That's also one kind of a shorting values because I'm using order by. And then if I'm choosing particular from table, and again I'm putting out what is the where category and then group by of subcategory and having category list category of which list price is not going to be differences of max and min not going to be zero, and again order by. So these are like SQL operations involve a lot, and then we will check about what will be the optimization. If I choose this one, display executed execution plan, and I can able to see that as I told about select the cost. So it will see you a statement will check query. So if you see this cache plan size is 56 and the subtree cost, operator cost, and number of rows per execution. So everything will be now displayed in a one tree. Estimated number of executions, node ID is 0 and estimated row size 51B. Estimated number of rows per execution, estimated number of rows for all executions, estimated number of executions. So these are the performance, especially estimated CPU cost of one, it will be having a more estimated CPU cost is a more involved in the computation cost as well. So if you see the physical operation and then logical operation is a shorting algorithm, logical operation top n is nothing but this top 20 rows. So this is a node starts from zero, and it's an implications towards. So each query by query operation, how much input output CPU having a cost towards that. In this select operator doesn't have any CPU cost involved, and compute scalar. So find compute scalar is nothing but it's a row wise operator, and it also have some performance related to estimated CPU cost. Yeah. And sequence compute scalar again sequence project, it's a logical operation is compute scalar as well. And then the segment means like it which will perform so if you see this output list, It shows the row of operations of product subcategory and expressions 1, 2, 3. So these are like expressions has been involved, and then the segment is nothing but the same way. If you see like one by one, the expression 1007, and then there is another thing 1006. So each segmentation, each things, the expression will vary from row to row. So and then if you see like output list, so they are this is like output list, and then this is like a segment is group by expression 1005, it has been mentioned. And again short, so order by descending. So what it is doing is order by descending of values, category, and compute scalar. So likewise it keeps going that, and then we have a CPU cost of machine. We need to look at the CPU cost and then execution, how much physical and logical operations has been involved in this particular query. So likewise we can able to chart out. So likewise we can have in any of our queries, we can see the execution plans which will differ. So why this is because of I'm not choosing the right database. Once I choose and get this one, see here nested loops. So if you see this is a nested loops, and then there is like two computation. So why? Because it's happening. So this is simply because of this particular columns. So if you see like a steam aggregate output is 1 or 0 expressions, and then if you see there is a compute scalar, and then if you see the node IDs never starts from this particular select statement, but compute scalar starts from node ID 0, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So node ID is from 0 to 7. So totally we have 8 nodes in this particular query, and it has some significant cost involved because of if you see this is a query what we are writing clustered index of one particular row is a cost 50/50. So 100% has been executed. And then if you see this is a performance query cost related to the bash is 100%. If you see like top end 25 23%, here 23%. And furthermore, so totally 46 and 25, 46 and 25, totally nearly 100. So 100 percentage of query has been performed, 76 or 25. So likewise we can in this particular query we have a lot of queries. So if we execute, and we will get a lot of query data, the outcome. So if you see that it returns in number of scrolls. The same way, if you have a execution plan for this, we will have a lot of execution. So if you see that production product, it's 8%. So nothing is 100% because I'm not trading single query. So that's all from this. How we can check the SQL performance using a execution plan, estimated execution plan. So that's all from this today's video. Thank you for watching.